We are just all over the country. You're in Statesboro, Georgia. Our next guest is the individual NCAA cross-country champ. His name is Conner Mantz, and he is rocking a stash. He is in a tent outside the course. Conner, you just told us during the break that you just finished your run. How was it?
It was good. It was good. Now the tent's blowing. Yeah, it was great. Just going out and checking out the course. It's actually a really nice day. It was a little warm the last time we came here, but right now it's like perfect weather.
Conner, you're in Tallahassee, which is very different than Terre Haute, Indiana. Are you sad to not be in Terre Haute, or are you okay with Tallahassee as the site of the national championship?
I'm perfectly fine with Florida and Tallahassee. Terre Haute's, that was brutal. It was just so cold and like drenched to the bone. It was awful. But here in Tallahassee, it's nice, sunny, bright day, perfect weather. Couldn't ask for anything more.
Okay, show us around what we're looking at here. What's around you?
All right, I'll show you guys. Thank you. So outside my tent, we got other tents. I don't know if you can see the course very well, but yeah. There's the course out there, and then here's the rest of the tents.
Oh, I love it. Okay, so these are all the different teams hanging out?
Yeah.
Who's right next to you making all that noise?
That's my teammates. I'm in Cincinnati tent.
It's not even
right
Northern
now,
Arizona? Come on, man.
No, it's not even Northern Arizona. Teammates can be funny. They just like to make a lot of noise and play a lot of pranks, and this is their way of pranking me. One last go.
Hey, take us over there for just a second. Make sure they can hear. Take me over for a second.
All right. Yeah, I'll
Hey, fellas.
Here, one sec. Here, I'll let you guys talk to him.
Hey, fellas, what's up? How we doing? Casey Klinger, what's up, bro? Okay, listen. I love you guys. You got to win a natty tomorrow. Best of luck. We're looking forward to this.
Thank you.
Yeah. Hey, and another thing, we're doing an interview with Conner here. We need some quiet guys. I love you.
All right. I'm gonna go now.
They're not gonna listen to me. We know that.
No, they're not. They're still talking.
They're not. You're like, hey, national champ over here. I got to do an interview. That's funny. They're the best. Okay, let's talk about the positive pressure that you guys have had the last couple years. You win a national championship as a team. You won individually. I know last year you guys wanted more. What's it like to balance those goals and ambitions with the pressure that you have on yourself, the pressure of the ranking, you're up to 2, but also wanting to defend your national championship and win as a team? What's that like?
It honestly, I think the pressure is what makes things a little more tough this year than any other year. I think last year we kind of saw that on a team side, but individually, I'm beginning to finally feel it myself. It's definitely tough, and I'd like to leave it at that. But in a better way of explaining it, I think our team feels the opposite. Everyone's hungry, and I think I just need to go with them and kind of hold that same. Have that same energy of wanting to go out there and prove that, I am as good as I was last year, if not better, and I can compete just as well. And I think I just want to go out there and, show them what I have.
Conner Mantz with us on BYU Sports Nation. He's in Tallahassee, Florida. BYU just finished up their practice run in preparation for the national championship cross-country meet tomorrow. Conner, clearly you're doing some things right mentally, and you've established yourself as the leader of this team. So what bits of advice are you sharing with your teammates that don't have as much experience as you in high-level and high-pressure runs like this?
A couple things I've shared the last few days are just it ends up being just another race. I feel like a lot of people, they come into the national championship thinking, because it's nationals, I'm going to have so much more energy. I'm so much more prepared. I'm so much more ready to race. But instead, I also think yes, there's kind of that, but I'm telling people instead, you get 2 kilometers into that race, you get a mile in or whatever. And it just hurts just the same as any other race. And it's the same. You're not going to be feeling any better than you did at the other meets. If anything, you're probably going to be feeling worse because everybody is trying to show up today. There's nobody who's, dogging it or anything for any weird reason. This is nationals. This is the highest level. And so I'm just trying to tell them, one, it's going to hurt more than any other race. And then I'm talking to them about, you can't expect to be like, oh, I have this magical feeling because it's nationals. Because it's just going to be another race.
That's good advice.
Yeah.
That's great advice because you're right. In this big moment, you feel like you have to do something different. It's like, no. You just need to do the best that you can do of what you've been doing, right? Which is awesome. Okay, so do you feel like you can defend your national championship? You talked about the pressure that's on a little bit. It's different when the target's on your back, but that's a good thing because, hey, you're the champ, man.
Yeah. I mean, I was thinking about this for a couple of weeks, and I was like, is there really any other place I'd rather be? Like, would I rather not be the guy defending the national championship? Would I rather be, the guy who took 10th last year trying to come back and win? And I'm like, I just got to embrace it. And so I think I can. I think I'm mentally and physically stronger than I was last year, significantly. And so I think if I go out there and I just put it together like I've been doing all season, I'll be able to defend my national title. But you never know. Sometimes there's other good athletes who just have better days. And so I'm going to go out there and do what I can. But also, if I don't win, I'm not going to be too sad about it because I know how good the NCAA is this year.
Conner, I know how much the team dynamic matters to you and obviously everyone that has worked so hard from BYU to get to this point. Northern Arizona has been your longtime rival. How would you explain that dynamic with Northern Arizona as the rival?
So it's been kind of a weird team dynamic. These guys are really, really friendly to us now. I guess I think there was a long time where it was like us butting heads all the time. But I think this team that we have now and the team they have now is we're a lot more friendly. Don't know why exactly that is. Just changing team dynamics on both sides, but we still see them as a big rival. We still see them as the team to beat. And we're going to go out there and do what we can, what we know we can do. I think, it wouldn't be a surprise to see us at the top of the podium. It would be a surprise to see, as I think the goal is just get on the podium. And if, things go right, I wouldn't think it'd be a big surprise to see us on top.
That'd be awesome. You guys have done that recently as well. And the women are trying to defend their national title. What do you expect from the ladies?
The women always know how to show up. We have such an amazing, both men's and women's team, but the women's team this year has just been on fire from, last year's cross-country nationals, which was in March, and then the outdoor nationals and indoor nationals. They've been on fire, so I wouldn't be surprised. Well, I personally expect them to get the win, but, sometimes, things don't go your way or other teams race better, but for me, I expect them to go and get the win. I expect them to, give us a lot of momentum heading into our race.
Well, it's going to be awesome, man. We're very excited for it tomorrow. The NCAA Championships in Tallahassee. Best of luck. All the BYU Sports Nation karma we can certainly muster. And tell your team thanks for being a little more quiet so we could hear you a little better.
Yeah. All right, will do. Thank you, guys.
Thanks, Conner.